Markkanen pulls the string. Oh, couple this way to Markkanen. Jazz run. They like the pace as well of the Pacers, especially that man exploding.
Really, because of only one guy, Collin Sexton bringing that energy early on both ends.
Nembhard able to find a cutter. Jalen Smith went back door.
Ability to sneak in for that easy one.
Markkanen spins inside on the rim and just drops in a soft floater.
By Lowry as well.
Collins, Fontecchio trying to find his rhythm again. Markkanen deep and a triple, a pure three, the first.
This first quarter, Holly, just amazing.
Well, the energy starts with Collin Sexton. He stole the opening tip-off after Indiana won it. He stole it right back. Loves it when he irritates the other team, and he did that, forcing the early timeout.
Cross court for Markkanen. Sexton. We talked, hey, what about the fast starts? It's about pace. It's about, again, the teamwork concept.
Love to space out. But without Halliburton, as you see Chris Dunn get to his sweet spot.
He is a career 40% shooter from downtown.
A little over 12.5 points a game.
Markkanen, mid-range, baseline, Hield. Buddy just hit a three. Now he goes inside for 7 points to lead Indiana.
Now they get a steal here.
Oh, and a steal back by Dunn. Alley-oop. And then Hield comes back, and he's kind of taking this game into his own hands.
Right, we've been talking about pace the whole time, and it's going to be a key part of the success of either team.
Sexton back into the paint, up and one. He throws up that right fist, forearm.
Jazz team, and I think it's interesting that opposing coaches are noticing it.
Now, speaking of that game, Holly, November 8th, it was a 16-point win for Indiana.
There's a baby in the street, Thurl.
He'll let him go, too. And just took a spin right and used the glass for two more. Obi Toppin on the court as well, and the three ball down.
Every year.
Keyonte George on the court. Fontecchio slides to his left. I'll tell you, that bench just took a jump. Shepherd ran over to grab the rebound. Again, quickly they push, and the Jazz failed to get back on defense. Squares up, the bounce comes out, and the steal by Keyonte. Quickly, Clarkson should get an easy deuce, and he does.
Start game.
Shepherd feeds a pass inside. Inside off the glass. Step back three, short. McConnell chases it down on the corner. Up and in, the Jazz went out on the perimeter, failed to get back. Kessler a bit late. And Graham, again, the Kessler effect, just a bit, you bet.
Absolutely.
Olynyk looks over his shoulder. He went left, scores. That's a tough bucket. Kessler for the second time. The ball pops free, and Mathurin will score on a second opportunity bucket. Wide open paint and a soft touch. So Hield does not miss a shot.
And that middle of the paint has been wide open.
Beautiful pass, Olynyk. Clarkson. Just a bit on that inbound to George. Here's JC out to Olynyk. Clarkson turns a sharp corner. Space, push it, score it. No pun intended.
Well,
at 6'9", but JC got that high floater to go, and he's had two quick buckets here in the second. Three ball is good.
well, you're just
Has space. He'll roll inside. Off the glass. Nice quarter for Agbaji. Walker and Olynyk. They go back to the corner, and KO's there for the rebound. Boy, it's up and down. There's a lob. Put it down, big man. JC to Kessler. Our buddy McConnell picks up JC, and Keyonte George has a wide open run. And the drought continues until that moment on the pass inside to Turner. Miles with a 9-foot a bit. The ball's going to find its way back to Utah. Sexton runs it down. They'll drive paint. Float it. So Collin becomes the second Jazz man to go. First half of play, back out front. Mathurin. There's Turner. Takes the shot, drains it. He puts it down on the deck, drives, hangs off the glass, and scores. Colin Sexton stop and go spins. He'll step back from 15 feet and hits the shot. He was at the restricted area. He's built a wall. He could not get through it. There's a step back three. That's a tough shot. Jalen Smith. And he is tough. He yells a big triple. With the flush.
But that was a beauty. Nembhard.
Gonzaga product. Sexton.
Pollard. I looked it up today. 10 current players from Gonzaga. You're right, it's a factory.
No surprise. Collins with a sweet jumper. Sexton jumps out. Takes a look at the three. He'll drive it up and in.
Really perfected that 4-out, 1-in. Dirk Nowitzki down there.
Fontecchio wide open. Splash.
He found Simone, so you're going to want to check out the podcast this week. It's awesome.
Danny Ainge part of that story too, I'm sure, Holly, because he brought him into Boston, remember?
Exactly.
In 2016, ball kicked, or at least deflected off, and it finds its way to Simone. He'll drop it off. That's a tough catch. Colin Sexton. I thought that ball was out of bounds. This third quarter, Utah with a 21-point advantage. They slip it. That's the easiest bucket of the night. Down to Simone.
One just right at the front of the rim.
Mathurin, double pumps. He'll use the glass for two over Collins. Markkanen, catch and shoot. Bang. Boy, the Giants right now making the game team look easy.
8 seconds, and that's the key to the catch and shoot success.
And I'm not sure there's any other 7-footer in the league that has that ability.
Shot clock hits 4, down to 3, straight away. The triple's good. Again, a patient bucket. And the 3 ball awarded to Nembhard.
And that 3-point shot there was the weakness for the Jazz.
Alley-oop. That's big time. That's nasty with the right hand.
Just perfect non-communication by a couple of players.
Collin takes it from Markkanen. That first quick step to the baseline. Stop, pop it, and score.
It's just a mismatch with anybody like me running there.
So,
Check my genealogy.
Simone just walls up really well.
You know, his length is kind of underrated.
Grew up in that era, and it's so refreshing to hear Houston and John Collins to talk about how they learned about Dr. Martin Luther King and how it's affected their lives.
It's a beauty. Now you get a roll inside by Markkanen, grabs the miss, and puts it in. He's working on a double-double. He had 29 and 9 against the Lakers.
Really affected the Pacers, and this is really the only way.
They double him. Here's Keontae. Goes to his right, puts his shoulder down. The bounce, the bucket, points. And the Pine with 5. So a lot of troubles for the bigs. That jumper, sweet. Wara, stop and go to his left. How about the runner?
What?
Got it. That's big time. That's no rookie move. Come on.
From the words of Reggie Miller, it's just so amazing to watch Keontae George develop.
Key notice of this performance over the last 15 games or so as McConnell jumps in 2. They go back door and the bucket good. And the Jazz go back-to-back again at home coming up on Wednesday, Thursday. Jazz have done. Look, they had their woes like Indiana at the moment as Clarkson lays it home with the left hand.
Reasons that this is tough for the Pacers tonight. This is not the best version of them that we have seen.
Yeah, but they've won. I mean, they've won without Halliburton. They've won with injuries. And a lot of times it comes down, best option is to try to stay close.
Best defensive play of the night. And Will Hardy jumps off the bench.
Does something good. Bowler gives that with the pipes.
I think you got to have some music with it. There's a runaway to the rack. 92. Jazz largest lead in this game, 26. Indiana has never led as JC gets one of those patented.
I tried.
5 blocks for Walker.
How's that for a combo meal, Bowler?
Inside Sexton. Ochai, now Walker. I may have to run to the rim. The ball tapped out. Olynyk feeds Collin. Drop the handle, picks it up, and lays it in.
Bobbled the ball a little bit, but gathered it enough.
Except for Boston, Utah has beaten in the last 3 weeks. Like, that is really something. Milwaukee.
Rebound. Ochai finds its way over to JC. He'll swing it off to Sexton. Be the director, Jeremy Bruner. Thomas Grover, technical director. Pre-game, Jamil Hawkins. Keontae George, wide open. Why not? Those others listening understand that. Every team goes through the highs and the lows. And Will Harding will echo those words as well. And Keontae goes 3 again. Between now and the end of the season. But right now, you see a team that something has happened.